has special additional instructions for those of you with a new model Brew Express.
When you get your new Brew Express, it will come with a brand new rough-in box. You'll need to first remove the rough-in box in order to change out the rough-in box for a mounting plate that will retrofit into your existing rough-in box. First, we should remove the pot, take the basket out so they're both not in our way. Then we need to remove all the outside screws. There's no need to turn off the power or water because when you remove the Brew Express, it disconnects from the power. So we pull it out and we disconnect it just like so.
The next step is to undo the screws, then push the rough-in box away to separate. There's no need for the rough-in box since you already have a rough-in box installed in your wall. The next step is to screw in the new mounting plate into the back. After the plate is mounted, simply separate the double stick tape from the back of the mounting bracket. Prior to installing your new model, be sure to clean and dry the surface for best adhesion. Then snap your water connection together and place the Brew Express into the box. Last step is to then back off the mounting screws slightly, not all the way, then push in on each screw. This ensures that the double back tape sticks firmly to the back wall of your Brew Express. Finally, you simply tighten each screw. While models are different in capacity, 10 and 12 cup models are programmed exactly the same.
The button is located on top above the brew basket. So we'll push it down and now it will illuminate the clock and all the control panels. To set the clock, you will hold down the light button approximately 5 seconds until the LED flashes. To set the hour, you'll press the cup selector to the selected time. To set the minute, you'll hit the timer button. To lock your time, you'll push the light button. To program your coffee maker to run on automatic mode so you can wake up in the morning to freshly brewed coffee, you can simply select the timer button and it will flash the time that it will brew. Right now it doesn't know other than noon. So to set the timer button, we will hold the timer button down until it flashes, just like setting your clock. So now it is flashing. To change the hours, you'll hit the cup selector. To change the minutes, you'll hit the timer button. And then finally, to lock in the time, you hit the light button. Now, tomorrow morning, if you want the brewer to go off at the time you just programmed, all you have to do is hit the timer button. It flashes the time you had preset, and it will start. So now you're set to go. To brew coffee, it's very similar to our existing model. All you're going to do is load coffee into the brew basket, make sure the carafe is in place and empty, select how much coffee you want. If you want a full pot, if you want to do a 2 cup, which we would recommend using a different basket, or if you want a half pot. Then to brew coffee, obviously just hit the brew button and it will start. At the time it starts, it's going to not only have a red light here, but it's also going to tell you on the display how much you're choosing to brew. So on this mode, we're brewing half a pot. This is your cup selector. You can choose between different modes of brew. So you can brew into a single cup with use of a single cup basket, or you can brew a half pot or a full pot. But if you find that the Brew Express is not providing enough volume, and maybe you want more in your cup selection, or your half pot selection, or even your full pot, you can increase its time. It's simple. All you have to do is to press the button, and it will flash. And right now it's telling you how long it runs for half a pot. If you want to increase it, just like a clock setting, you will just toggle to increase its time. To set the time, you hit the light button to lock it. Another feature with the Brew Express is the ability to turn off the beeper. As you will see here on the clock setting, there's another dot up here, and that's an icon showing you that the beeper is currently located right here, and it's on position. To turn it off, you'll depress the brew button approximately 5 seconds, and that light will turn off. And now we have no more beeper. Now to turn the beeper back on, we would hold the brew button down until the light turns back on next to the clock. Another great feature of the Brew Express is the ability to brew not just a carafe of coffee, but a single cup. And you can brew coffee, or you can use it for other hot beverages such as tea or hot cocoa. Simply just take the carafe out, remove the basket, and use a single cup basket. Now, with a single cup basket, you can brew your favorite hot beverage directly into your cup. Another nice feature with the Brew Express is the nightlight. We have a low voltage LED nightlight. Simply to activate is press the button down here. Now at night, your people are going to enjoy seeing their cool Brew Express with the blue light.
For warranty and service needs, please call Lance Larkin at 1-866-268-5953.